Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Sharky Plays It Moves. This is episode 5, and we are in the ocean. In our pajamas, I think. Let's see where we have to go here. I'm just gonna swim around. I guess we have to go to just whatever side of the screen. Yeah, I'm guessing we just keep going left. Going left simulator. Then we'll go down. Hey, look, we're in Soma. Cool. There is a body. Drain water and remove diving gear. Yes. Oh, cool. So I think we are just back in Soma. So that's nifty. Gonna do that. Sorry, I had to click to make sure we were actually recording. All right. So there's a person. Interesting. Read logbook. Yes. Captain Theodore Fielding, September 2nd, 2007. One of my biggest fears is deep water. Ironic when you consider the fact that I'm now working on a mining station thousands of feet underwater in the Mariana Trench. I've always wondered why I was afraid and reached a simple conclusion. The true fear presented here is actually going down beneath the surface into the depths. It's a combination of all of our most common fears. 1. Fear of the dark. When you're at the bottom of a body of water, you can't see anything. It's pitch black. Have you ever tried to swim as far down in a lake as you can? It gets really dark and cold real fast, about 10 feet down. But even that's nothing compared to the deepest point in the entire crust of the Earth, located at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean, the Mariana Trench. Is that in the Pacific or is that in the Atlantic? Yeah, it's in the Atlantic Ocean, right? Which is 38,000 plus feet. When you put Mount Everest at the bottom of the trench, the top of the mountain will still be over a mile below the surface of the ocean. Everything below you is complete darkness, and this definitely plays into our collective fear of the dark. No, I just have to click, right? I'm not going to read all this. Fear of suffocation, fear of the unknown. Fear of flying insects. Fear of being caught. I would read all that because, you know, it's a very understandable fear. I hate the deep ocean also. Because of shit like this anglerfish. There's some really messed up shit at the bottom of the ocean. Cool, what you banging on there, guy? Oh, see you later. Oh, this is fucked. Hi. I say, like, this is absolutely fucked here at the bottom of the ocean and all. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but on my screen, the game makes out the very, very faint outline of a face. What if it was asleep? It hadn't so much as breathed as I had woken up, or since I had woken up. Perhaps it was resting, believing that it had finally got me. That I was finally in its grasp. Or perhaps it was toying with me. After all, it had been doing just that for countless nights. And now, with me under it, pinned against my mattress with no mother to protect me, maybe it was holding off. Savoring its victory on the last possible moment, like a wild animal savoring its prey. I tried to breathe slowly. I tried to breathe as shallowy as possible, and mustering every ounce of courage I could. I slowly reached over with my right hand and began to peel the blanket off of me. What I found under those covers almost stopped my heart. Sorry. I'm seeing words that are not there because I'm so used to reading things like that in other things. I did not see it, but as my hand moved the blanket, it brushed against something. Something smooth and cold. Something which felt unmistakably like a gaunt hand. I held my breath in terror as I sure it must now known that I was awake. Nothing. It did not stir. It felt dead. After a few moments, I placed my hand carefully further down the blanket and felt a thin, poorly formed forearm. My confidence and almost twisted sense of curiosity grew as I moved down further to a disproportionately large bicep muscle. The arm was outstretched, laying across my chest with the hand resting on my left shoulder as if it grabbed me in my sleep. I realized I would have to move this cadaverous appendage if I was even so much as hoped to escape its grasp. For some reason, the feeling of torn, ragged clothing on the shoulder of this nighttime invader stopped me in my tracks. Fear once again swelled in my stomach and in my chest as I recoiled my hand in disgust at the touch of scraggled, oily hair. I could not bring myself to touch his face, though I wondered to this very day what it would have felt like. Dear God, it moved. Chapter 7, Hostia. Pardon me while I take a quick drink here. Save. Yes, we will. Cool, now we're in some Mountains of Madness shit for Cthulhu here. Hi. Is this like an H.P. Lovecraft game? Whoa. You're gross. Yeah, let's go into the butthole. Hi, eyeballs. This game is fucked up. Jesus Christ. Alright, and let's keep going this way. Some really weird things in here. Nothing's attempting to kill me, so I'm only wondering. I don't think we can die in this game. I think. Oh. Hello, ladies. I think the only thing about this game is exploration. Oh, it's you guys. Hi. Nope. Alright, so this way. Guess not. Do we go back this way? Yes, we do. You're awesome. I'm actually not sure. Oh, Jesus Christ. Thought this game said no jump scares. Okay. So what, do I just have to let it do its thing? Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, it's just having things pop up in light jump scares. It moved. It was subtle, but its grip on my shoulder and across my body strengthened. No tears came, but God, how I wanted to cry. As its hand and arm slowly coiled around me, my left leg brushed against the cool wall which the bed lay against. Of all that happened to me in that room, This was the strangest. This goddamn wall. Whoa, can you not? I realized that this clutching, rancid thing which drew great delight from violating a young boy's bed was not entirely on top of me. It was sticking out from the wall like a spider striking from its lair. Jesus. Suddenly, its grip moved from a slow tightening to a sudden squeeze. It pulled and clawed at my clothes as if frightened that the opportunity would soon pass. I fought against it, but its emaciated arm was too strong for me. Its head rose up, writhing and contorting from under the blanket. I now realized where it was taking me, into the wall. I fought for my dear life. I cried, and suddenly my voice returned to me. Yelling, screaming, but no one came. Then I realized why I was so eager to suddenly strike. Why this thing had to have me now. Through my window, that window which seemed to represent so much malice from outside, streaked hope, the first rays of sunshine. I struggled further, knowing that if I could just hold on, it would soon be gone. As I fought for my life, the unearthly parasite shifted, slowly pulling itself up my chest. Its head now poking out from under the blanket, wheezing, coughing, rasping. I do not remember its features. I simply remember his breath against my face, foul and as cold as ice. As the sun broke over the horizon, that dark place, that suffocating room of contempt was washed, bathed in sunlight. I passed out as his scrawny fingers encircled my neck, squeezing the very life from me. I woke to my father offering to make me some breakfast. A wonderful sight indeed. I had survived the most horrible experience of my life until then, and now. I moved the bed away from the wall, leaving the furniture I believed to have stopped that thing from taking a bed. Little did I think that it would try to take me. Little did I think that it would try to take mine, or me. Weeks passed without incident. Yet on one cold, frostbitten night, I awoke to the sound of furniture where the bunk beds used to be, vibrating violently. I lay there, I could hear a distant wheezing coming from deep within the wall, finally fading into the distance. The following year, I was given a larger room on the outside of the house, and my parents took that room as their bedroom. They said they didn't need a large room, just one big enough for a bed and a few things. They lasted 10 days. We moved on the 11th. It Moves, a game by Snow Owl. 1 sec. Music by Material Madong, Frozen something. Lizardino. 8 Million Ways to Die. Based on the story Bedtime by Michael Whitehouse. Playtesting by Optical Mouse. Scripts by Mog Hunter, Tsukihime, Modern Algebra, and a few others. Anything else? Nope, guess not. The end. Cool. Alright, so this has been Sharky Plays It Moves. This was let me just see here. It's a nice little 5-episode series for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Go check out the story Bedtime, because as you guys see there, this is based on something like that. Whether or not it's a actual book or a creepypasta, I don't know. If I find it, I'll link something in the description below. Very, very terrifying game in terms of the atmosphere. It it had a fair amount of jump scares, ones that were, you know, that they fit to the situation. It's not like ones that were just thrown at you just for the hell of it. But atmospheric, probably one of the best atmospheric games for RPG Maker I've ever played. But as always, link in the description below. If you guys want to play, go play it for yourself. Definitely play it with the headphones and the lights off. Unlike I did, I played it with my lights on because of the recording setup. But this is SharkyHat Gamer, and I will see you guys on the next series we begin. You guys have a good day.